Hello everyone, my name's Natasha. Welcome to Hooks and Stitches. This is my monthly roundup video, and today I'm going to be telling you what I managed to achieve in August and what I want to be able to achieve by the end of September. So I hope you're all okay, and I hope you're going to like this video. I have got some examples to show you. There's a few things that I managed to accomplish in August which I've already gifted, but of course I can let you know about those, and then I can always direct you to the videos that they're on at the end of this video anyway, so don't worry if you are someone that only watches roundup videos. And of course, it's nice for me. I really do look forward to doing these videos because I can see pretty much everything that I managed to get up to, and it's really nice to be able to show you how much I have actually managed to do, because even though I show you on a weekly basis, when it's all compiled into one video, I think it's extra special to see purely the amount. And of course, I'm back to school again this week coming, so of course I won't be able to achieve the astronomical amounts that I have done whilst I've been off because of not having all day to potter about and tinker with all of my projects. But of course it's been manageable before, and I'm going to make sure it's manageable again. I do know what I need to achieve, and so I'm going to work really hard in the evenings and at weekends to make sure that I fulfill that, so that at the end of September I can bring you another video of what I've managed to achieve. So I will just make a start and tell you all about it. So touching from where I left off in my, I've written it down, so that's why I'm going to be looking down to make sure I don't miss anything. But from the forecast from the last video, I did explain that I wanted to get the elephant finished. I wanted to sort the baby blanket out, and hopefully I wanted to be able to complete the Dream Big blanket and finish my shawl. And of course I also said that I needed to start and hopefully finish the elephant for the school, and also make sure that I had made a majority of the African flowers for the tank top. And then the things that I will always have are my 3D granny squares, because that is the cowl that I run on my channel, and also the donuts, which I am a part of on Sally's channel, which is Nanny Moon's Crochet. So hi Sally. So the burning question is, did I manage to get all of it done or not? And when you're watching it on a weekly basis, unless you write it down, it's very hard to keep a tabs on whether I have fulfilled it or not on a weekly basis. So if we start with the 3D squares, which is the cowl that I run, yes, we managed to do 2 a week, and so we've done, they're not in order of course because I've just kind of picked them up, and I was looking through to see exactly how much I'd done, but I didn't put them back in the right order, so that doesn't really matter. So one of the weeks we had the turtle and the flamingo, and then another one of the weeks we had, and I think actually this was the first week of August because I remember this, and I loved, really loved doing this square. And as much as it was a flower, Sally and I on picking out the what squares are going to be from the random pot that I do, we always think, oh gosh, I hope it's not going to be a flower. But this one here was really, really enjoyable. I loved every minute of it, and it looks really, really effective. And so I think this one, all in all, was my favourite one to do this month. So, like I say, we had a sunshine and a flower, and then we had the flamingo and the turtle, and then we had the unicorn and the raspberry, and then the one that's just gone was the succulent and the fried egg. So that is a big pile for the month just alone. That is an achievement by itself. But of course then we moved on, we'll move on to the donuts, because it was the troublesome star, which I had the trouble with, mainly because of the yarn I used, and it made it look quite untidy, and it was the stitches were very, very small, so it didn't quite cover it, even though I'd used the same hook, and so that was a little bit distressing for me. But of course I've taken part, and I must remember that taking part is the biggest thing, and it doesn't always have to look perfect. And a thing that I do strive to try and remember is that fact, because I am someone that looks to do things that are true to life, not so much on the cute side of it, which is why I've obviously been doing my animals for the school and different things, because I didn't just want them cutesy unless it involves something for a child, for argument's sake, where the cutesy side of it does help for them. So I must remember that even with its imperfections, it still can be perfect, and at the end of the day it's perfect that I have actually managed to join in, and I didn't actually give up, because I really, really didn't want to scrap it and then start again. So that was the star, and then we did the tiger, which I think this month is my favourite one, because I love the colour and I love everything about it. But yeah, so then we've had the tiger, and then we had the crab, and I like the starfish on here, because I love the way that it's upside down, and I love the fact that it's all bobbly, because that's what starfishes are, and I love the effect that it made. So there's that one, and then of course this week just gone we did the frog, and as much as I really, really love the frog, I think the tiger is my favourite for this week. But I really enjoyed doing the feet and the hands, because it was just really simple with great effect, and I really, really did love that. So there you go, we have 8 granny squares and 4 donuts. Now the baby blanket is pretty much there. I'm not going to show you because I do my episode video, which you will see up tomorrow morning, and I don't really want to spoil it for the episode, so I will talk more about that tomorrow. But I have actually had a good lot of progress on it. The finished objects that I managed to do this month were the elephant. This is to go with the baby blanket, and It is very much, it was very much a different pattern for me to do because it was hardly any no-sew, and the pattern was by Jess Huff, and it was, so I learned quite a lot about the fact of doing ears differently, and sewing the legs and arms into it, not sewing but crocheting it into it, and so all in all it's all right. I'm not sure whether I would lean to do more of them or not, because it was very much unfamiliar territory to me, which makes me a little bit wary, shall we say, I suppose. But I did enjoy it, but I was just kind of itching to get it finished, and usually I do love everything I do, and I'm not raring to go and trying desperately to finish it. But all in all, he was fine, and I feel like I have learnt some different things by doing this pattern, and it definitely showed me that not all patterns can be easygoing, should we say, and it's different in a easygoing in a kind of a simpler way, maybe, because I've done really technical amigurumis like the otter and things that you've seen on my past videos, and if you haven't, then obviously they're on my playlist, so go and have a look. But you know, I am used to doing very, very intricate work, and so although this one was a walk in the park, considering that the way the ears, for argument's sake, were done, I think it really put me off, because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, maybe something like that. But yeah, it was all right, and I managed to complete it anyway. The other thing that I managed to complete is the Emily rabbit and this is from a whip from a long, long time ago, and I managed to complete it, and I also managed to give her a dress to wear so that she wasn't showing her knickers. So this one was on my Wednesday videos, which is my my waking up my whips, and I first of all some months ago wasn't happy because I didn't place the eyes in the right place, but again since then I have not looked at it as a failure but just as a perfect imperfection, and I managed to complete her, get her sorted, and also give her some clothes, and I'm not used to doing the clothes, and I found this really, really nice and easy to do, so it was fine in the end. The other thing that I managed to do from my Wednesday videos was my Dream Big blanket. Now I have a photo of it on my line, which I posted on the community page of my YouTube channel, so you can go and have a look at there, or otherwise you can look at my other wake up whip videos, and then you will see that I have managed to complete it on those. But like I say, I will put it at the end, and then you'll be able to take a look if you haven't seen it, because I do know that we have got a fair amount of new subscribers on this channel, and maybe you haven't managed to find what I have been getting up to yet. The other thing which was also pictured on my line drying, and this is the Kaleidoscope Shawl, and it's a free pattern from Yarnspirations, and I absolutely love it, and I've talked about it lots and lots and lots, and I love everything about it, and I managed to complete that as well. So it was another whip that I had started and then put down because I just purely because I started something else and then just left it by the wayside. But I love this shawl pattern, and I never ever get bored. This is the second one that I've made, and I really do love it. So that was another thing that I managed to tick off of my list and achieve in August. Moving on, there is a Cal that Litsa over at Coco's Crochet is doing at the moment, and she's running it until November, and it is Crochet Through the Decades Cal. I can put the details in the description box below for you if you haven't already known, but this is the robot, and the reason why I decided that I was going to choose a robot was because in 1951 the movie The Day the Earth Stood Still was released, and soon after that robot toys became increasingly popular. So we have that's the reason why I decided that I was going to do a robot, because I hadn't actually managed to make one before, and it was quite tricky. I had to literally it was all done flat, and you had to position the things all where you needed them to go, and then kind of roll it up and then stitch it together. And so it was quite a tricky thing to do, but again, I've learned lots and lots, and I'm really pleased that I did manage to do something new, and that I was also able to join in to her Cal, because I am really enjoying it. So and this is an Ami Twins design, and again I can link the pattern in the description box below for anyone that actually wants to give it a go, because it is another free pattern that I found. Okay, so what else did I manage to do? The elephant of for the school is in progress, but again I'm not going to show that here because I don't want it to overlap onto my episode video tomorrow. So tune in and have a look at that tomorrow when the video goes up in the morning. The African flowers, there is again quite a lot of progress already gone on for that, so I am pretty much halfway there now, and I've worked out how I want to do the tank top and how I want it to look, and so in the next couple of weeks that will be finished. So that is progress on that, even though it's not a completed object yet. Oh, sorry about that. Right, so the new things that I started also is a Dragonfly shawl, because I was having trouble with the, hold on, sorry about that, coughing fit. I was having trouble with the baubles and berries pattern from Sandra Poole, which I had bought myself a couple of Christmases ago, and it just wasn't sitting right, and I'm not very au fait with it yet, so I'm just going to keep rereading the pattern and then go from there, and then maybe attempt it again in a couple of months' time. So because I wanted to do another shawl, because I'd finished the Kaleidoscope one, I decided I was going to do the Dragonfly shawl, which is one that I managed to find from my free Pattern Friday videos, in fact. And again, I'm not going to show it here because I have made progress on it, and so that will be on tomorrow's video. And so obviously then you can see it there. The other new starts, which are just things that I've randomly decided that I'm going to do just to fill in things, really, to make my weekly episodes a little bit longer. I'm sorry if you can hear all the banging, only my children are upstairs and I'm not sure whether the banging can be heard on the video or not. Anyway, so the new things that I was just doing to fill in for randomness, because I was at home most of the days and just getting as much crochet as I could done, just so that I can enjoy my time at home and make use of the time that I've got. I had made some cakes, and again that was I've made some cakes for the classroom because we have a home corner and I wanted to contribute towards that so that it gives the children something lovely to play with. And I had made a Battenberg slice. Just hold on again, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. My cough is just rather tickling me. So yeah, so it's I'm doing cakes for the school so that they can enjoy it, doing tea rooms or whatever they fancy doing in the home corner. And so I have made an apricot turnover, a vanilla slice, and the Battenberg. And so I will be hopefully making a few more to go towards the collection, and then I'm also going to make some fruit and vegetables in the future, which goes towards my September goals. I'm not sure how much of them I will manage to achieve, but of course if I don't manage to, then it will just roll over, just like the baby blanket, because I've almost finished it but not quite, and so that will roll over so that I can carry on doing it. So that is all for what I managed to achieve in August, which I'm really pleased with, and then, like I say, it now brings me to my September goals, which is I'm going to do the 1960s amigurumi, which is part of the cow for September, and then I am going to make sure that I've tried to complete the school elephant by the end of September, but who knows. I also would like to see if I can finish the tank top from my Wednesday's videos, and I would like to have a good proportion of my Dragonfly shawl done as well. So here's looking to see if I manage to complete it or not. What else did I need to say to you? So I'm going to make some cakes, which I'm going to write down actually so that I've got it in my book. Some more cakes. And I think that is quite a lot in September, considering I am going back to school, because I also am doing an early years educator apprenticeship as well, so I've got quite a lot on my plate to juggle, but I will always make time for crochet, even if it's a tiny little bit. So I will then be able to come to you at the end of September and let you know what I managed to complete in September and what I plan to do for October. So I'm going to leave it there now, because I have been talking for 24 minutes and I just need to get on with some of my projects. So thank you very much for watching, and you will see me again tomorrow morning for my episode 49. Take care, everyone. If you can like and subscribe and comment and tell me what you've really liked about this month, and tell me everything. Tell me what you liked and what you're looking forward to for September. And just keep the comments coming because I really love to interact with you. I do have a few that I haven't answered yet, but that is because I have been away. I've just literally come back and jumped straight on for this video because of course I always try to do my videos the night before so that they're up fresh for the morning for you to open when they get uploaded around about 8:30 or 9 o'clock in the morning. So take care everyone, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care, bye.